Of course, as we get to this afternoon and evening, we're also watching a chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Right now, we are seeing temperatures get to the 60-degree mark for most of us, 63 in Tipton, 61 in Muscatine, 60 in Savannah, as well as in Burlington and the Princeton area. And we're going to continue to see plenty of sunshine, pretty quiet conditions out there as southeast winds not too breezy, but likely going to gain some strength as we head into the afternoon. Live radar again is showing this boundary, and I know I haven't drawn it on this map, but you can see it where we see that change in wind direction. That's that disturbance that's going to push in later on today and bring in the chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Wind gusts are also going to pick up this afternoon. We'll have gusts as high as 25 to 30 miles per hour. But here's a look at future tracks. So what we have been watching and paying close attention to is this line of showers and thunderstorms. Now, some of us, I will say, be prepared that this afternoon you could get a quick shower or storm. I'm not expecting anything severe to be within this round because this is all coming ahead of this front. Still don't have too much energy to work with. It also fizzles out as it continues to pass through the area. Same with this main line. It's a very similar scenario, but this is trending very late between 10 and 11 o'clock where we don't have those storm energy ingredients to keep this line kind of together. Gets close to the Mississippi River, and then it falls apart as it passes across the river and into Illinois. So we'll keep that scattered chance into early tomorrow morning. But I think by your Friday morning commute, we will dry skies out, and then we'll bring out sunshine for the afternoon. Highs will be around 70 degrees, so still pretty nice for your Friday. Here's a look at those severe storm zones. We have a level 2 out of 5 for most of Iowa, southern Minnesota, getting very close to our hometowns. And a few of us are in this level 2 out of 5 threat. But the reason being is because that line still holds together. But like I said, the second it crosses into this territory close to the river, it just fizzles out. So we're not expecting anything too extreme for this evening. If we do see storms hold together, the main threat is going to be some winds that we could see later on. Frequent lightning obviously also going to be a concern, as well as some heavy rainfall for some of those hometowns. Like I said, the good news is it's not going to be for everyone. And especially on the Illinois side, that's where a lot of those rivers kind of feed, especially the Rock River. It's feeding in from that Illinois side, and that's been elevated. So it's nice to see that this falls apart before it gets to the Rock River. But you can see a nice line holding together from Cedar Rapids to Iowa City at around 8:30. And then it will continue to kind of mesh with that main line, push through around 10 o'clock. Still seeing some storm chances near Maquoketa, Tipton, and Muscatine, but completely falls apart as it pushes across the river and becomes more isolated to scattered, and then eventually moving off the area as we get into your Friday morning commute. So not too bad when it comes to that chance for tonight. Then we get to the weekend, still shaping up to actually be a pretty decent weekend. We're going to see highs in the 70s for both Saturday and Sunday. And we'll see a chance for some increasing clouds on Sunday, but chances for rain could increase by the time we get to Sunday night and into Monday. Monday, we're going to be watching closely because there is a chance for some thunderstorms. But still right now, I want to see a couple more ingredients come together before we do see any threats issued for our area. It does look like, though, we're going to be a little more seasonable with those highs, maybe even seasonably cooler with highs in the low 60s as we get into next week, but still looking pretty decent and fairly quiet on that 14-day tracker.
All right, thanks, Morgan.